So in this example, if you haven't watched my prior videos about how to create a simple table, please do so, and then watch the video, the current video. So in this example, we are going to talk about the constraints, null and not null constraints. By default, when you create a column without a constraint, it does accept null values in there. For example, you can create a table called gender, and you can enter data into this table. Let's say gender ID is 1 and gender short description. You can enter null value in there or no value in there, and it still accepts it, which doesn't make any sense. In real world, you need to have some values in there in order for the table to make sense. So hence, we create some constraints on the tables. So so it is forced to always accept certain values in there. So hence, whenever you create a column, once you specify the data type and the size, after that you can specify a constraint whether that column accepts nulls or not null, right? So if you specify that as if you leave it like a blank here, like if you don't put nothing in here, that means that column actually accepts null values. But if you want to put a constraint not null in here, which means you're telling the table that do not accept null values into this column. So in this example, apart from gender ID, all the rest of the columns, they do not accept null values into their columns.